Welcome, Aquarius. This is going to be your reading for the Fall Equinox. I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot. Please give us clear guidance for Aquarius for the time around the Fall Equinox. What insights can we offer Aquarius for the time around September 22nd? Aquarius, September 22nd. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, the Magician in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Temperance, and we have the Five of Swords. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Can you see all of those, Aquarius? I think you can. Okay, so in the center we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is guiding these younger people through a meditation. The Hierophant is about learning. The Hierophant is also having a hierarchy, having someone who is above the others, who offers more wisdom, more experience. They're in a position of power, even. So we have three major arcanas. We have the Hierophant, we have the Magician, and we have Temperance. The Magician is in reverse. And it's interesting that we see the Magician in reverse above the Five of Swords. So this witch, who is also a magician, she's concocting some sort of spell that's causing these other witches to be worried, to be in dismay. We see this one witch covering her face. So she's managed to get all of these swords to work the way she wants them to work, but it's at the expense of these other witches. It's at the expense of others. And the magician, too, there is a feeling of manifestation, but perhaps in a way in which doesn't serve other people. Or maybe there is a lack of manifestation with the magician because the intentions there are not sincere. The intentions are not helpful to the group here. We see the Nine of Cups above the Magician in reverse. And the Nine of Cups is enjoyment of life. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. And we see this witch, and she is enjoying her time at the beach. She's very peaceful. She's by the water. She seems to be tuned in and meditating and manifesting from a place of high vibration. And yet we have the Magician in reverse and the Five of Swords. But let's back up to the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, who's looking right at this Nine of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. There's almost an energy of or news. Pages often bring in news, information. We also have the Knight of Swords here, and the Knight, he does look a bit angry in this card. The Knights can represent a fast-moving energy, fast movement forward. There could also be a bit of anger here. There are these black crows flying around him, and his expression is one of determination. There could be some harsh words spoken, maybe words that aren't clearly thought through. And he's aiming his sword right at the Temperance, this woman who is well balanced, this woman who is in alignment with the Hierophant. And this energy, it's almost as if he wants to shake it. He wants to put this Temperance out of balance and cause this sort of disruption. This Five of Swords sometimes is seen as a bully card, someone who acts in their own best interest, someone who wins, but at the consequence of hurting other people. And we do have this Magician in reverse. I feel like Aquarius, it's like you've been given some gift here with the Ace of Pentacles. The universe has come in and given you this idea, this really solid offer, something that you can really get excited about and move forward with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. These are opportunities not to be missed. These are opportunities to act upon. They're the very beginning stages and they have a lot of possibilities. And I think it's something that you've been manifesting with the Nine of Cups. Someone's coming in here with the Page of Wands and letting you know of this opportunity, letting you know about this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. And it could be happening very quickly and very unexpectedly, even with the Knight of Swords. So this news comes in, and you may find it to be a bit jarring. You may find it to be so unexpected that it threatens to pull you off your balance here with the Temperance. I think the Hierophant is about holding space for you to take the time to consider the other people that are involved, to consider what it is that I am putting out into the world and what am I showing others by my actions? How am I acting according to my highest truth? How am I being a wise leader? There could be someone in your midst who has this really youthful energy, has this new bright idea, and they want to implement it in a very quick way. And it's almost like the Temperance is like a stop sign here, saying to hold up and to put some time to balance out the passion and the newness of it with some, careful thought here. The Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. We see these two figures, and they're both um, quietly meditating on the path forward so that we manifest in a way that considers everyone involved and we act in a way that leads by example. And that could be how you're embodying the Hierophant, is you're showing this energy here, temperance. You're showing the way to move forward. And that's the way that we manifest in a positive manner. And we have the Three of Swords beneath, which is in reverse here. And in reverse, it's like there is a recovery, there is a healing from a broken heart or something that went amiss, something that caused this person to run away. It's in reverse. The energies of the Three of Swords is still here because this is the card. But in reverse, it's there, it's coming out of this place, or there is a potential for even avoiding it altogether by perhaps practicing temperance. So you might have a really good idea, really excited about it, and you don't want to sit on it. You don't want to, it's like this Page of Wands is looking at her like, let's go, let's not sit on this. We need to act, we need to do this now. And that might be a way of, acting too quickly, moving too fast, and causing a little bit of hurt to the people around you or to others around you. And the Hierophant and the Temperance are suggesting that show a little bit more maturity, to show a sense of responsibility and consideration of everyone involved, and try to strike a balance between what you want and what's going to benefit everyone. It's a really interesting reading, Aquarius. Let's pull a Sacred Rebels Oracle card for you by Alana Fairchild to see what else we can get. Some more insights about this and what is happening here for Aquarius for the time around September 22nd. No. Listening for the truth. Yeah, that feels like a quieter energy. It feels like there needs to be a pause on whatever really excited idea has come into you from the universe. The that listening for the truth of the situation, and the truth being how is this going to best serve everyone. See what number 36 says. Truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly, even if there is a little evidence of how it is all going to happen. You are being asked to listen for the truth beneath the words rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. This is especially true for the communications of those around you, the press, the newspapers, and the mass media. You will begin to hear fear in the words and actions of those around you, even as they preach love. Listen deeper. Listen for the truth. This oracle comes with a message of truth for you. You are hearing something that is not being said, and what you are hearing is truthful. You may feel as though you are the only one that is really ready to hear or see it. Perhaps you have been working in a situation or loving in a relationship where truth is constantly denied. We live in a world where truth is frequently avoided out of fear of what it might reveal. At the basis of such actions, consciously or not, is a deep sense of unhealed, toxic shame. If you or someone else is fearful that the truth will expose rather than free and heal, then some personal healing is required. It is time for letting go of old wounds in favor of a greater sense of self love and acceptance. That is your reading, Aquarius, for the Fall Equinox. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. And thanks for listening. Bye, Aquarius.